Hey guys, it's another episode of Love, Sex, Lies, and Reality Talks, and today it's all about the breakup happened for you, not to you. Reason being that a lot of us go through the breakups. I've been there myself. And you look at the relationship as I invested so much into this stuff, but this partner is not finding me worthy anymore. I feel used. I feel abused. I feel this and I feel that. And it's like, you just go on a rant about the relationship. You may even go back to the partner and be like begging, pleading, trying to get them to see why they need to stay in your life. But the relationship breakup happened for you, not to you. You were losing yourself. You were forgetting your value. You were not on track with your life. Call me crazy if you want, but that's the reality of beauty of it. The relationship breakup happened for you to take a pause in life's journey, to stop losing yourself, to stop allowing yourself become unsuccessful in your own life, to stop allowing yourself to devalue yourself, to stop allowing yourself to give yourself away and give your power and voice away. The relationship breakup happened for you to be awakened to who you truly were created to be and become. You see, it's so very easy for us to lose ourselves. And we always shift blame when we're not consciously aware of who we are, when we don't know what we need to do in our own lives, when we don't even understand our own journey, and we're looking for other people to help us along that journey, to help us gain an insight into our lives. But no one can truly find you except you're choosing to find you. No one can truly love you like you will love yourself. No one can truly value you as much as you will value yourself. Nobody can see your worth as much as you can see your worth. And so if you're losing yourself in that relationship, it's time to take a pause. Take a sabbatical from dating. And remember, dating is a vetting and sorting game. It's not even the relationship itself. You're still trying to figure out who this person is. You're trying to see if they match your goals. You're trying to see if they are in alignment with your life's purpose. And you're already losing yourself for someone you haven't even vetted yet. And you're not even sure if they're the partner that will help you stay on course of your journey. You're just focusing on all the romantic part of it, the fairy tales, the Nollywood, Bollywood, Hollywood, whatever wood movies are telling the tales about. You're looking at societal pressure, peer pressure on relationships. You're looking on social media and thinking, why can't I have this kind of relationship? It's all fantasy, not reality. And you have to come to the point where you look at yourself and say, what is the relationship with myself like? Do I even know me? Do I even value me? Do I even know what my core values are? What are you using to vet and sort the partners if you don't know your core values? If you don't know your own worth, if you don't yet love yourself, how are you evaluating that other person that you're bringing into your life to love you if you don't love you yet? You see, the truth about relationship is the relationship we have with ourselves determines the relationship that we attract into our own lives. Be it friendship, be it romantic, be it family, whatever it is. The dynamics of who you are with yourself shapes every other person that you invite into your life. It is what people see when they come into a relationship with you that they serve you with. Let me say that again. It is what people see when they come into a relationship with you that they serve you with. Do you exercise boundaries? Do they see your boundaries? If they don't, they'll be stepping all over you. And what will you serve back? Anger, frustration, resentment, because you're brewing something within you that makes you say, something is not right within me. Why am I allowing this? And that shows up as anger, emotion. And emotions are teachers. I've always said this to you guys. Emotions are teachers. Emotions bring you that conscious awakening. What are you doing with yourself? And so when you brew out that anger, it's all about you, not necessarily about the other person. The relationship breakup happened for you, not to you. But if you allow your ego, who doesn't even know your true self, to play that role of getting angry and leading the way while you sit back as your shadow, you will become somebody else. Not your true self, somebody else. And that person is not who you are. It's just behavioral changes that show up. And then you start to question every other person that you come into contact with, because you're still attracting what you're presenting. And so if you're really looking to have a healthy relationship, it's going to start with you. You looking at yourself and saying, how true am I to myself? You looking at yourself and saying, I'm not going to be of denial of anything that has happened to me. I'm going to sit down and commit. I've shared commitment with you so many times. Commit to knowing yourself. Commit to exploring yourself. Commit to exploring all these relationships that come and leave you feeling broken. And you're not broken. You're like a tree, and your branches are being cut off, but your tree is still standing. But you've created this narrative about brokenness and what the society calls brokenness. And that is clouding your judgment of seeing your true self. And so today, if you're going through what we label as a breakup, or we label as, heartbreak, whatever title we give to it, is just a label. It's not you. Take a pause. Don't jump into rebounds. Don't settle for friends with benefits. Don't settle for situationships. But take a pause and ask yourself the question, who are you? What do you value? What are you allowing and accepting because you don't have boundaries? How are you owning your voice and your truth so that you can be set free, liberated from everything that's clouding your judgment and holding you in places where you don't belong? And when you sit down and take a journal and write this down, a 6 months coaching program is not going to help you, because that's going to condition you and breadcrumb you. Reality is you have to do the work. Peel back the layers of the onions of your life. How far you've built them from. Because within the tiny piece of the center, the core of the onion is where the onion begins to grow. And the core of your life is the center of your being, where you begin to get enlightened and consciously awakened to your truth that will set you free and allow you to own your truth and journey. Because no one else can leave this journey for you but you. No one else can get the awakening that you need to get but you. No one else can love you as much as you will love yourself. No one else can value you as much as you will value yourself. No one can see your worth except you see your worth and present it to them. And so take a pause and go on a journey of self-discovery. If you need support, I am here to support you as a coach. And I have personally been on this journey myself. And I continue to be on the journey because healing is truly a lifetime process. It's not a one-time shot. If anybody out there tells you that you just need a 6 weeks program to heal yourself, that's a lie. You will never heal yourself in 6 weeks. You may gain a conscious awareness of what you need to do and begin to follow the process. But a 6-week course or program will not help you get there. It's a lifetime process, but you have to commit to it. And as long as you're committing to the journey, you're saying to yourself, I value myself more than anything else. I see the worth of the life that I've been granted and the breath that I've been granted, and this opportunity and privilege to still be here, to find myself, to love myself, to know myself, to own my truth, to own my voice, to take my power back and be and become who I was created to be in life's journey. Remember, we're all here for a purpose. The relationship is a support of your purpose. And if you're finding yourself in relationships that are not supporting your purpose and life's journey, and you find yourself going through heartbreaks or breakups or whatever you label it, then it is happening for you to gain a conscious awareness, to not lose yourself, but to find yourself and embark on the journey of discovery so that you can bounce back to life, regroup, pivot, and reset your button so that you don't lose yourself. You value yourself, you know your worth, you have your life and relationship goals, and you vet and sort partners in the dating game so that you can know that you are the CEO of your life and the decision maker. Yes, they can bring decisions and help you brainstorm, but what works best for you is based on the choice that you make. And remember, like I've always shared with you from my book, Beyond the Pain, for every choice you make, there is a consequence that you will face. Nobody else will face that consequence but you. So today, take on the challenge and take a pause. And remember, breakups happen for you to gain a conscious awareness of who you are, not to lose yourself, not to beg and chase and plead for other people to stay in your life. Because if you don't know you, nobody else will be willing to know you. You have to know your true self. You have to know your value. You have to know your worth. You have to know while you're here, your purpose. And you have to align your purpose and goals with that of the other partner who will support you while you also support them on their life's journey. Remember, life is about you living to the fullest, to the best version of yourself while you're still breathing and living. And remember to never stop loving while living. When you stop loving, you stop living. When you stop living, it means it's time to go back to the maker. That's from Love, Sex, Lies, and Reality. And when it's time to go back to the maker, life is ended. Life is short. Make good use of it. And don't leave yourself behind. Don't give your voice and power away. God gave that to you. Own it. Be true to it. Be true to yourself. And go live your best life while you're still breathing and living. Until next time, take good care. God bless. Bye.